Hare Krishna everyone. Hope you had a lovely day. Welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the placement first lord in the ninth house. What do you mean by the Lord of the House in Vedic astrology? Now, each planet has got a responsibility of handling either one or two houses. So, this planets become the Lord of those houses. Now, look at this table to see which planet is the Lord of which zodiac sign. So, if you see this table, Mars is the Lord of two zodiac signs, which is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is the lord of two zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. So, in this way, each of the planet has gotten a department to handle either one or two zodiac signs. Now let us try to understand that with an example. Now, for example, if in your chart third lord is in the fourth house, so how you conclude whether third lord is in fourth house? So if you see, this is the first house where 12 is written, this is the second house where 1 is written, and this is the third house where 2 is written. Now what is 2? If we have a look at the table, then 2 is nothing but the Taurus zodiac sign. And who is the lord of Taurus zodiac sign? It is Venus. Okay, so what you will say then, lord of the third house is Venus. Okay, because it is the lord of the Taurus zodiac sign. And but where is Venus placed? Now Venus is placed in the fourth house of the birth chart. So this is how you will conclude that third lord is in the fourth house. So today we will check the placement first lord in the ninth house. But before that, I have already made detailed videos on what all things can we see from the first house as well as the ninth house. Please go and check that out before proceeding with this video. Also, a small disclaimer. Please note that this is a general prediction depending only on the placement of lord in a specific house. Accurate results will only come after considering the zodiac sign, planets, dignity of the planets, retrogression, combustion, aspects, nakshatra, ascendant, shadbal, conjunction, and your running time period, which is Mahadasha, Antardasha, etc. Now, first Lord is going 9 places away and sitting in the ninth house. 9 places away always shows some form of ancestral blessings from one's gurus, mentors, the beneficial advice of these people which help you in long run. So first lord going in the 9 places away is a very auspicious placement. It is good for gaining luck, fortune, inheritance, wealth, and name and fame in life. Now, first house is part of the Dharma Trikon. Ninth house is also the part of Dharma Trikon. Now, both the houses, which is first and the ninth house here, basically shows us one's duties towards life, following the right path, following the truthful path, believing and executing righteousness in one's life. As till the time you are doing this, till the time you're going on a moral path, doing the righteous activities, doing the right thing, this placement will give you good results. But if you deviate from it, then then the problems will start arising. So with this placement, you are also someone who is very devoted to your duties as well as religious pursuits in general. Now, first house is part of the Kendra houses. The Kendra houses are the foremost basic pillars of any chart. House number 1, 4, 7, and 10 represents yourself, your happiness, your spouse, and your career respectively. Now, first house as well as the ninth house are Trikona houses. House number 1 is Kendra as well as Trikona. So here, both the first and ninth house are Trikona houses, which basically represents the in general luck and fortune in one's life, blessings from one's ancestors, blessing from the activities which one has done in one's past life. So when two trikona houses gets linked to each other, it is definitely a Raja Yoga combination, and it bestows good name and fame, good luck, wealth, and fortune in life. Good luck at the most distressed time of your life. You will be able to get that stroke of luck and you will be able to move ahead in life. Now, first lord shows yourself, and ninth house is a house of the higher form of learning. So, with this placement, you might also be someone who spends time to learn about the Vedas, scriptures, to get that higher learning and wisdom in your life. First lord shows yourself, and ninth house is a house of long distance travels. So you might be someone who likes to go on the long journeys to distant foreign lands, or to go to pilgrimages. So your personality development, your personality is going to develop as and when you go on these long journeys, as in when you go and explore the foreign lands, as in when you take the pilgrimages. Okay, this is also a good placement for foreign settlement, but again we have to see a lot of other things to finalize on that. Now, first lord shows your name and fame, your influence on your public, and ninth house is a house of luck and fortune. So here luck and fortune is supporting you to get that popularity, to get that name and fame in your life. But anything which the result that you want with this placement is only you are going to get when you are honest, truthful, moral. Okay, this is the placement which is demanding that from you, which is demanding that you should be honest, you should be truthful, you should follow the right path, righteousness, morality. So all of this is getting linked to your personality and the to the results of what you can get from this placement. Now, first lord shows your health and vitality, and ninth house is a house of luck and fortune. So, if this is well placed without any afflictions, then your health and vitality generally is in very good condition and one can be long lived. This is a very good thing to have, because one should understand that even if one person has to do greater things in life, person would unable to do if the person's health does not support him or her. So first preliminary thing is to have a good health, and later on then you can go and achieve various feats in life. Now, first lord shows your physical appearance, and ninth house is a house which shows your fathers, mentors, bosses, gurus. So you could be someone who might have some close appearance to your father, or to a priest, or someone from your paternal lineage. Again, we are not seeing any conjunction and what exactly the first lord here is. Here we are just generally discussing on a generic placement. Now, first lord shows yourself, and ninth house is a house of your gurus, your mentors, your father, the religious views that one holds. So, with this placement, you could be someone who has very strong opinions on the religious views, depending on how it is placed, depending on which planet the first lord is. Either you could be someone who is very much religious, or depending on some other kind of planets, you could be someone who is open to explore multiple religions and want to understand from what all the religions teaches. With this placement, you might also be someone who is spiritual and likes to follow the teachings of some guru, mentor, father, or any father figure. Going to some holy guru, holy priest, the advice and the guidance that one gets from these gurus could positively impact the person. Okay, your personality development could take a very accelerated growth when you meet such kind of gurus in your life. Now, first lord shows yourself, and ninth house is a house of your father. So, if this is well placed, then your father is someone who supports you in all your endeavors and likes you to build your personality. Okay, this is also a good placement for paternal inheritance. Now, first lord shows yourself, and ninth house is a house of religious beliefs, truth, moral values. So, if this is well placed, then you are someone who takes religion very seriously, you follow your religion very seriously, you believe in living a truthful, honest life with good moral conduct. Okay, this should be well placed, unafflicted, only then this applies. If it is badly placed, afflicted, then then following this would be difficult. And somewhere it can also show some form of extremism in the religious views. You might be too much into religion, extreme religious views, okay, in the spiritual pursuit, wherein you might feel that only your ideologies and your point of view of religion and spirituality is correct and rest all are wrong. Okay, so while it is good to follow one's journey, or with the means of religion and spirituality, one should also understand that different people can have different form of understanding of the same religion or different religion in general. So one should not try to force one's religion on anybody. Now, first lord shows yourself, and ninth house is a house of mentors, gurus. So, with this placement, it can also show that after later in part of your life, in the later part of your life, you can also become some form of a counselor or a teacher, especially a teacher in the higher master's level education, like the university professor, guide, mentor. Okay, now, first lord shows yourself, and ninth house is a house of luck and fortune. So, this placement definitely gives you the luck and fortune, which people might not realize. But luck and fortune comes in various ways, right from what people you associate with, right from the privilege, the level of privilege that you get because of your parents, right from which family you take birth in. Okay, so definitely you have luck and fortune. The first lord shows self, and ninth house is a house of higher or master's education. So this placement can also show someone who might pursue master's education, and one's personality and identity gets linked to that education. Now, we must have seen some people who write IAS and then their name CA and then their name IPS, all these kind of what you say. So like, you're basically the education that you're doing is getting linked to your name, it is getting linked to your personality. People are knowing you because you pursued that field. Okay, so these kind of things also we can see from this placement. Now, first lord shows yourself, and ninth house is a house of culture and tradition. So with this placement, one can get opportunity to experience different cultures, meeting people from different backgrounds, okay, traditions, etc., especially when a person is doing their long distance journeys. While someone might not understand how game changing this can be, but a person who actually goes to long distance travels and then come back, you know there is a difference. The personality definitely grows. Okay, one sees what happens in different places, and that is a very enriching experience, an experience which uh, you know um, leads to a tremendous growth in one's mindset. Now, first lord shows self, and ninth house is a house of higher and master's education. So, this is also a good combination to be a teacher, professor, priest, guru, judge, philanthropist. Okay, depending on whether this placement is going to work materially or spiritually, we can infer on this further. Now, first lord shows yourself, and ninth house is a house of long distance travel to some holy places, to some holy sites. So, this is also a good placement to do charity work and to do charitable deeds to enhance your luck. The more charity, the more charitable deeds that you will do, the more luck is going to support you in your life. This is also a good placement to help all the devotees who are going to some Tirth Yatra, or the pilgrims who are in their journey to some holy pilgrimages sites. Maybe you can offer water to them, offer food to them, or any form of help to devotees and pilgrims who are going to a holy site will be beneficial with this placement. Now, first lord sitting in the ninth house is giving its seventh aspect on the third house of communication. So, this is a placement where you can tremendously gain from your communication skills. You can have excellent communication skills, which you should use to the fullest. I will in future make separate videos with different type of planet as the first lord in the ninth house. If you have this placement in your chart, please do mention your experiences in the comments section. I hope you guys must have liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Also, please do let me know in the comments section below what more videos would you like to see. Thank you.